Well, Mishpacha, hey, Mishpacha, yes, believe it or not, I am back. Yes, I'm back, back from, back from, back from Ghana, back from Africa, and I am glad to be back. I missed you all, really did. Man, it's been a while since I have been on, and you know what? We're going to do just a couple of things, and then I will be right back. I know you all have got to be surprised. You probably thought, well, there is no way that he's going to fly how many ever thousands of miles I did and come back here and hop right on. I bet you thought it wouldn't happen, but yeah, I'm here, and you know what? We'll be right back. Increasing numbers of Hebrew Israelites all over the world, from Asia to Africa, from Mexico to Germany. There are Hebrew Israelites that are coming together as a nation and as a family, and you are needed. You are needed to take your place as the educator of your families, your sons, your daughters. So we want you to enroll in Navi Beit University so that you can take your place in the kingdom. Now is the time to prepare to create Hebraically centered scholarly materials to educate others, to teach your family, to teach your sons, your daughters, to teach the young, to teach the old, and to bring them into the knowledge of the Most High. The Most High is gathering us together as He has promised. So enroll in Navi Beit University, connect with the administrator and the registrars, and enroll today for just $35 for a bachelor's per month, or $45 for a master's, or even enroll in the doctorate's program. You can get a degree with a Hebraic focus at Navi Beit University. Hebraic education, undergraduate, graduate, and specialty courses. All right, my brothers and sisters, yes, it's wonderful to be back. Yes, it's good to be back. I'm all praises to the Most High, because He blessed me to be able to go and to come back safely. And I was in an area where, just about everywhere I went, people thought I was rich. And what makes this a great contrast is that, they think all Americans are rich, not just me. If you went over there, you could have $5 in your pocket, you could have $10 to your name, but they would think that you're rich just because you're an American. And I was there, and all praises to the Most High. There was absolutely nothing of any kind of foul play happening there. Much respect. Every place that I went, they called me Daddy. Daddy! There were grown men, 40 years of age, calling me Daddy. Daddy, I am your son, Daddy. And it was, it's wonderful to see the respect that they have for their elders. I appreciate the respect, but it's like, hey, all praises to the Most High. I'm glad that they are respecting their elders. And I will say this, that the social order in Ghana far surpasses that of the United States, hands down. Everyone was polite. Everyone was speaking, kindly to me and to others. For the first time, now my second time going back there to Ghana, the second time I was there is the only time I ever saw someone even pretend like they were going to fight. It's just been, I'm telling you, it's been an absolutely wonderful time there, and it's just good to see the people. It's good. Good food, good weather. All of it was extremely, just wonderful. It's all very positive, all very wonderful. I will say this, Ghana has a highly religious, and I don't care what part of, I shouldn't say this because I haven't been to every part of Ghana, but to the parts that I had been, they are extremely religious, ultra religious, to the point of actually being. I mean, there was always a church service going. I mean, you talk about New York that does not sleep. I mean, it's like their churches do not sleep. I kid you not. They love JC more than the Pope. I am fully convinced of that. They love JC far more than the Pope. And it's just one of those things where it's like, hey, this is the way that they were brought up. They were colonized by the British. And I would love to do a study to see the depth of colonization and indoctrination in relationship to the land masses that have the minerals, the resources, and the wealth. I have a theory that those lands that are high in mineral wealth is also high in indoctrination, because believe me when I tell you, they love, absolutely love some JC. They love religion, they love church, and they love Europeans of all kinds, and they absolutely just love and embrace them, even to the point. Now listen, the shock that I received was to witness the Africans on the continent fully and deeply embedded in country music. I'm talking about twanging banjos and everything, just really knee deep in country music, and it was shocking. It really was shocking. Well, with that being the case, I just simply want to say, my brothers and sisters, we have a lot of work to do. We really do have a lot of work to do. This is why we teach truth. This is why we have not only embraced the truth for ourselves, but we live it, we demonstrate it, we talk about it, we teach about it. We do everything that we possibly can to help individuals to come into the truth. And when I tell you that they are yet and still colonized mentally far more than what I had imagined even the first time I was there, it was absolutely, I'm telling you, it's amazing. Now, here's the other thing. Many of them know that they're Hebrew. Many of them know that they're Hebrew. They have, because of cultural traditions, cultural memory, they have heard, if you will, they've heard about their Hebrew roots, but many of them have not embraced it. Now, I heard that there were many Hebrews there. I heard that there were, someone said that there are thousands. I'm like, well, okay, where? The Hebrews that I met there, they were either from Israel or they were from the United States. I did not meet one indigenous person of Africa that was also a Hebrew, and that was somewhat surprising to me as well. No, I take that back. There was one brother. He was from Ghana, yes, and he was definitely Hebrew. Yeah, so I take that back. I did meet a brother, but nonetheless, hey, met him, wonderful time. And all praises to the Most High for Rabbi Kohen. Rabbi Kohen is a rabbi that's been in Ghana for, I think, the past 38 years, he said. And I really do appreciate him. It was a wonderful time. It was great, and be able to attend his service and just be there with them. It was an absolute joy. And again, if I hear one more person call me daddy, I mean, it is definitely respectful, and I appreciate it. And I'm just kidding around. It was very respectful, and I do appreciate that. With things like my experience in Ghana, from just sitting down after an RTV ride and seeing a baboon walk toward you with a baby on its back, or near you, walking near you in the parking lot, just trying to get something to eat. I mean, hey, we don't see that every day. When I was on the RTV, also, I turned around and we turned this corner and I see ostriches and I see zebras, and it's just amazing to see the beautiful landscapes and everything that's there. And of course, I would not trade it. I would not trade it for the world, though there are some things I would augment just a little bit. I'm very glad to be here. I'm glad to see each and every one of you. I'm glad that you are here. I know that some of you are probably like, man, is he back yet? When is he coming back? I know I missed you all. I missed you, and you know what? I'm very happy to be here now, and you know what? Hey, I'm going to take just a quick little break, let some more people get in here, and then, hey, we'll see you in just a little bit.
Hi, I'm Melchior Uriel, and I'm so delighted to meet you. I'm glad that you stopped by. I'm glad that you're curious, and I'm glad that you clicked on the video.
Yes, peace and blessings to you, Josh and Penny, my peepers. I missed you guys. I missed you. Love you too. Love you, love you, love you. And I was actually going through my pictures, and I just had to stop and stare at the picture of you two good people. And love you guys. I pray that you are doing well. I was not able to call individuals on my phone. I had to use WhatsApp while I was there. And that was an interesting ordeal within itself. And I'm putting together, and by the way, I just got back yesterday. I got back yesterday, actually at around 3, well, let's just say 4 p.m. I got back yesterday at like 4 p.m. And yeah, my body is still readjusting to the difference in time. They're actually, at this particular point with daylight savings time, they are actually 6 hours ahead of us. So while it is 7:35 here, it is well after midnight there. It is almost 2 in the morning there. And so, yeah, there is a big time difference. And so my body is yet adjusting. And I want to say that, you know, Yah willing, we'll definitely have Shabbat morning coffee as we normally do. And I thought I would come on and let you guys know that I'm back. And I'm happy to be so. And just delighted. I wanted to kind of open it up with a free forum tonight. And just to greet everyone, let you all know that I'm back and I love you guys. Missed you dearly. Tried to keep the videos pumping through on post with YouTube. And also, by the way, I forgot to mention, even before I left, we actually added a channel. We added Rumble. So now we are also on Rumble, and very glad to be on Rumble as well as YouTube. And also Facebook. So with that being the case, I want to say I wanted to come on and let you all know that I'm back, and I appreciate you all. I did manage to connect. If you're on WhatsApp, and even sometimes I would try to call WhatsApp and I still wasn't able to get through. I did reach our beloved elder, Leonie Croning, she was sounding very good, sounding like her normal self. I pray that the Most High continue to give her strength. Pray that the Most High continues his healing process within her. I pray that the Most High continues to bless her and her family. Well, you know what? I'm just going to open it up. I don't know if there are any questions. I don't know if there are any concerns or if anything you guys just want to say, something I should know. Hey, let me know. I'm here. I just wanted to hop on and say I am back, and I'm glad to be back. I love you all, missed you, and you know, just glad to be back. Also, our format is going to be changing somewhat. Yes, we're going to be having Shabbat morning coffee, but we're going to do things slightly differently, but it's still going to be the same, if that makes sense. We're going to add a few little innovations, and just going to take things a little bit further. Also, while I was there, I'm looking at the possibility of having a kind of an outreach there, where an individual is able to go and actually discover. Now, look, this is on my heart. This is on my heart right now, where an individual can go, spend an amount of time there, and actually learn how we lived according to the Tanakh, according to the scriptures, where we lived, and you got your food off the land, you made your clothes from wool, from sheep. I mean, I'm talking about a very authentic Hebrew experience. I would love to be able to offer that, and love to be able to, bring that to the fore, where we are actually able to live it as it was in the days of the Tanakh. And I'm not talking about necessarily going back in time as much as I am talking about being able to live holistically, naturally, and everything be, imagine that your water's pure, your food is pure, and you are able to live without stress, and you're able to live free and fulfill the will of the Most High. Well, that's something that's on my heart, and I pray that the Most High continues to help us to work out something like that, where we can have individuals actually go and experience that. That would be great. Well, you know what? I'm ready for any questions or comments. Thank you for the comment, Josh and Penny. I love you too. They said that we're so glad that you are back. And with that being the case, unless there's a question, unless there's a comment, then hey, I simply wanted to hop on and let you know that I'm back. And yes, it was refreshing, it was rewarding, but also trying to look ahead for the sake of our people, where we can go and where we can just have a free, fresh start on life, where there are no cares, there's no worries, and you're living off the land, and it is just, hey, I'd love for that to be a nice little paradise. With that being the case, okay, tell us about your trip. Do I want to move there? That is more than a notion to be able to live there. Now, listen, I enjoyed myself while I was there, fam, and when I tell you, oh my goodness, listen, it was 85 in the shade. You turn around and you've got coconut trees, palm trees all around you. It was just absolutely wonderful. Did I want to come back to this cold weather? It is going to be, I think it's going to be something like 4 degrees, or going to be 4 degrees over the next couple of days, and then below zero. So yeah, hey, which one would you rather have? Well, I think you get my point. I was there, and I think that it is, yes, I do, Penny. I do think that it's a cool place for even, like you said, folks like us. Definitely. And shalom to you too, Yehudith, Yisrael. Peace and blessings to you, my sister. Man, I missed all of you so much. I really did. Missed you guys so much. And good to see you, Yehudith. Good to see you, my sister. Good to see you too, Josh and Penny. And there's a lot going on there in Ghana. And Ghana they're trying to inch away from the year of return, and they're trying to market it in a different way. I'm not sold on that idea. I don't think it's a good idea. I think that they should keep the year of return, but I think that they should be more more understanding of what it takes for the diasporans to actually embrace what they're trying to do. There are a lot of people coming over there, and as I said before, many people think that just because you're American that you are rich. Automatically they think that you are rich. And I got to tell you, the people there, they are in such poverty that they will actually, like, they'll try to charge you a little bit more because they think that you won't miss it. They think that you're rich. Well, they are in such poverty. When I say poverty, it's as if, like, for instance, let me give you an example. Their job may only give them 1,000 CDs a month. Now, for you and I, that's about, like, I want to say that's like $95 a month, right? But their overall expenses for the month, because of the economy, because of inflation, their overall expenses for the month may be 1,500 CDs or 2,000 CDs or even 2,500 CDs. And so they have to make more money than they make at their jobs. They've got to make more money some way, somehow, every single month, okay? It's like you having to, whatever job you have, it's like you having to make 3 times as much outside of work than you do at work. And it's like, well, how do you do that, right? They don't have any kind of governmental assistance programs. People are out there working very, very hard. So they have that going for them. And so because they're so deep in poverty, when they see someone that's rich and that looks like them, they do expect a little bit of help, and it's understandable. So yes, it is a cool place to be. It's a good place to be. Lots of Chinese over there. There's Chinese that are moving in left and right. They've got malls. They've got restaurants. They've got a number of different things. And it's just amazing to see some of the transformations that's happening there. But hey, it is a good place. It is still a good place. Definitely the infrastructure needs lots of help. They do not have a national waste management service. Neither do they have the infrastructure for the roads. There are potholes everywhere, and it's just one of those things. But hey, people get around and people make do, and it is what it is. But hey, it is still, all in all, even with its challenges, its cracks, its whatever it's got wrong with it, even still, it is a beautiful place to be. And I tell you, the people are nice, very inviting, very friendly. And yeah, you got to be careful when you do business there. I don't know if there's any other questions, but man, it's so good to see you guys. I'm so glad to be back. All praises to the Most High. And just looking forward to not just being back, but also having Shabbat morning coffee, Yah willing, this upcoming Shabbat. So I don't know if there are any other questions. I'd be happy to entertain them. But I'd be definitely happy to entertain them. So let me think. Okay, well, it looks like we are all good. Let me do this. I'm gonna stall for station identification. Then when I come back, all right, Brother George Evans. Hey, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad that you are here as well, my brother. Peace and blessings to you. I am getting ready to take just a quick little break, and we will be right back. Yeah. So, okay, let's see. I think we do have a couple of questions here. Give me just a second. And, okay, my sister Yehudith had a question. Her question was, have I heard about the increase in silver prices? Yes. Silver is appreciating rather nicely. In fact, silver has said to be a more aggressive appreciator of wealth than even gold itself. So silver, I think, is perhaps a better choice if you want a mineral, to own an actual mineral that is going to appreciate well. It is doing very well, and so I believe it's also doing better than gold for its increase in price. But hey, it's a beautiful thing. I wish I had gotten far more. Let's hold on here. Let me see. I'm sorry. I'm looking at all I'm looking at the comments and trying to make sure that that I'm looking at every one and that I haven't missed anything. Yeah. So how much was the trip? Wow. The trip itself, I mean, like, you can get a ticket. Well, I mean, with prices changing, I was able to get a ticket for, let's see, the first time I went, it was like $1,500. This time I went, it was a little bit different because they now have some laws in place. They've got some laws in place that have caused things to change. And so the airlines have responded, and so now the airlines are charging higher prices for some things. So the ticket that I got for last time I went, which was around $1,500, let's say. The first time I went, hey, I didn't do the shots. I didn't bother with shots because you're supposed to get yellow fever shots and just things that are customary. You're supposed to get these shots, if you will, if you're going to step foot on the continent, just so that you don't get like malaria and yellow fever and so forth and so on. And so the shots were more expensive than what I had imagined. By the time I got done with shots, I mean, it was almost as much as my ticket. But then too, the airlines have changed the way that you travel now, so that now you have to pay for your bags almost like a la carte. It's just ridiculous. They're really trying to get the money because now they have to put you up in a hotel every time they mess up. So yeah, they're trying to make their money back. Yeah. George Evans says, boy, I've got questions. Yeah, feel free. Yeah, it sounds like you said I made a collection purchase in 2020 and regret not purchasing more. Yeah, no, I get it. I understand. I do. It's one of those things, and I'll be honest with you, I got so busy until I didn't follow through with what I said that I was going to do, which was, no matter what, just buy some silver. No matter what, just buy some silver incrementally. Keep it, just keep buying it. Little bit here, little bit there. Do it as you can. And long story short, yeah, that is something that I wish I had done, right? Yeah, you need the shots only. Now, the yellow fever, you need that shot even to get a visa. Now, of course, you say that word visa, and a bunch of question marks come up because we know that things are getting interesting as far as visas are concerned. From my understanding, President Trump has put visas on hold for certain countries. So, yeah, but you need your yellow fever. If you don't get anything else, you definitely need yellow fever. They do also advise malaria shots as well. Like I said, first time I went there, I didn't have any shots. I didn't have any problem whatsoever. I didn't catch yellow fever. I didn't catch anything. The only thing that I did was I ended up somehow ingesting some of the water. And the only thing that did is, it didn't hurt me at all. I may have felt a little interesting for like a day, and all it did is just loosen me up a little bit. To where when I went to the restroom, things were kind of loose. But other than that, hey, everything was just fine, and that didn't even last long. So that was the first time. But then the second time, I figured, you know what? Let me get these shots. I'm gonna be there for a much longer period. Let me go ahead and get the shots. And yeah, that's wise to do. Penny says, yep, that's what we've been doing with silver, $1 at a time. And yeah, that's exactly what you want to do. I think that's a good way to go with whatever you're doing. And yeah, let's see here. Let me take care of one thing real quick. Okay, Penny. Penny says a good old colon cleanse. Well, hey, first time I went, yeah, tell you, got a buff and wax too. I tell you, boy. Let me. Okay, good. That's on. I think that, yeah, I was taking a look at our comments, and I think that we're connected. I think that we are good to go. Good. So, yeah, looking at everything and just double checking a few different things here. So yeah, very happy to be back. And I don't know if there are any other questions. Man, I missed you all. I really did. Missed you guys a lot. Well, I've got about 5 more minutes, and let's just see here. With 5 more minutes, I don't know if I can answer a question or if there is something that someone wants to know. Okay, here's a question by my brother George. My brother George asked, have you heard that certain Hebrew words might be pagan? Shalom, which they said came from the Canaanite deity Shalem. I think that you're referring to our one sister that comes on, who as of late has been finding things, interesting things out here and there. Now here's the interesting thing. Have I heard? Yes, I did hear that. I haven't researched it for myself. I do know the sister that has been sharing this information, and her name escapes me. I'm looking at her face. I can see her face in my mind's eye, but her name escapes me. I could find it. I could find it. I'm pretty sure that I can. But nonetheless, she is connecting. And by the way, if this is the individual that you're talking about, then yeah, then I think that we're both thinking about the same person. So, looking at this individual, she's found out that there are some things, questionable things, that may have come from Canaan, and she is actually kind of like on this, I'm sorry, I don't want to say discovery, but she now is saying, well, I no longer want to say Israel or Yasharal. I want to, and she's pointing to other things as well, Shalem and Kadosh and all of this. She's pointing out things, and she's saying, well, it's now pagan, or it's now, we find out that came from Canaan. Well, my only thing with that, and the only thing that I want to say about that, is that when you look at the not just the logistics behind the Exodus, but when you look at the Exodus within itself, they were a mixed multitude that came out. And it wasn't just Canaanites, it wasn't just Hebrews and Egyptians. It wasn't just Hebrews and Egyptians. You know, you had a mixed population. You had a mixed group of people, okay? And it has been surmised that those of us who are Hebrew were actually interconnected with Canaanites themselves, which is why there is, how can I say this? There has always been a connection. There was always intended to be a connection between Ham and Shem. Manasseh and Ephraim were actually being of Hamitic origin, Hamitic and Hebrew origin. They were brought in, and they were even said to be called by the name of Israel. So you have a Hamitic infusion, if you will, into Israel through Ephraim and Manasseh. And with that being the case, there are some things that we're going to continue to find out. And I don't think it should be alarming to the point to where like, oh, I can't be Hebrew now. No. So with that being the case, I have heard of her, I've seen, and I'm trying to find her picture. In fact, I think that's the name of her YouTube channel, African Exodus. I believe that to be her YouTube channel. And that's her. Tessa Ya. Okay. Yeah, thank you. So, with that being the case, she is finding out a lot. And I don't know where it's going to take her, because she is messianic. And I don't know where she's going to end up by the time she is finished with everything. But if that's something that we need to address here, we definitely will. And I'll give you all the details, all the ins and outs. Let's see here. It is. Some of the things that she's saying, no, it is. It will blow your mind. It definitely will. And in fact, you're right, Yehudith. Jacob or Israel said, hey, let them be named with my name. So he actually labeled Ephraim and Manasseh as Israel and made those names interchangeable, which is interesting within itself. Oh, really? Okay, then we are talking about two different people. Then I don't know her name. I only know her by face, and I think that her channel is African Exodus. Okay, in fact, you know what? Now that I said that, let me do this. Let me see if I can find. Okay, you know what? Let me stop this. Oh. Okay, African Exodus. Let's see if I can find her name. In fact, let me show you. Okay, let me do this. Let me show you if I can. Who this sister is. Yeah. All right, so here we go. If I show this to you, you'll know exactly who this sister is. Here we go. I'm going to show you a picture of her. Hopefully YouTube doesn't flag me for what I'm about to do here. Let me just do this. I'm sorry, I got to do some things manually until I fix something. And there we go. But this is the sister that I'm talking about. Okay, that's the sister that I'm talking about. African Exodus. She is Finding Yahusha Ministries is her Facebook and her Instagram. And yeah, she is. This is the African Exodus show, and here she's talking about Kodesh. Roots is Kadesh, a goddess of sexual pleasure. And I mean, okay. Let me just simply say this. What she's sharing is not new to me. It is not new to me. However, she is, I just want to see what she does with the information. I want to see where she goes with it. And like I said, if I need to address it on our channel, I definitely will. I'll address it on our channel, and we'll see what happens here. But with that being the case, yeah, she is finding out some things, and I think, I don't know if it's rocking her world or not, but you know, she should be okay. You know, there's been many brothers and sisters that have been like, oh, I'm no longer Hebrew because I read this scripture and I found this out and I found that out. Who you are is non-negotiable. Okay, now you can choose to follow or you can choose to disobey, but hey, that's up to you. So with that being the case, at this particular point, I would say definitely not. Don't worry about it too much. George Evans says, well, should we worry about it? No, I would say definitely do not worry about it. Do not worry about it at this particular point. Man, there's so much that I would say about this, but you know what? I'll address it when the time comes. And as of right now, I would not address this formally or publicly because it's kind of a non sequitur. Unless it's bothering someone and they have an issue, then I would step in the ring to help my people. But let's just see what she does with it. We'll see what she does with this information. And let's see whether she continues to follow the path of righteousness, doing the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Let's just see. I pray for my sister that she be well. Yeah, she's messianic, but I pray that she does well. And I pray that the Most High blesses her. All right, my brothers and sisters. Well, hey, I wanted to hop on, let you know that I'm back. Well, hey, all praises to the Most High. I truly give him praise because he blessed me to go thousands of miles by way of plane and arrive back safely, and I give him praise for it. All the praise goes to the Most High. Thank you, Yah, for your protection. Thank you. Well, with that being the case, my brothers and sisters, hey, I think I'm getting ready to sign off. Just want you to know I'm back. Love you all. Missed you all. And I look forward to actually having some time with you on this Shabbat with Shabbat Morning Coffee. Well, peace and blessings. I love you all. And since there are no more questions, I think that we'll go ahead and we'll bid you adieu. Again, I love you all. May the Most High bless you. May he smile upon you and keep you. And I'm so thankful. Yeah, I missed you guys too. And just want to say that, hey, I look forward to us picking up right where we left off. And we will be, Yah willing, we will see you for Shabbat Morning Coffee. Peace and blessings to you, Yehudith. My sister, Yehudith Yisrael. Bless you. Good night to you as well. And may the Most High keep you all. Shalom.